only a dream, it's only a dream, it's only a dream, it's only a dream.
Hey everyone, Andrew back again and welcome to another video, and today I'm back with part 2 of my Big 5 slasher series, and in today's episode we're going to be ranking the Big 5 sequels, so the TCM, Child's Play, Halloween, Friday the 13th and Elm Street sequels, the part 2s. So not much to say, I'm just going to get right into it. Okay, so coming in dead last, and no surprise to anyone I am sure, because most of you know how much I absolutely fucking hate this movie, but dead last is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. It's a piece of shit, and that's all I have to say on that. Coming in 4th spot goes to A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. Now I definitely need to give this one another rewatch, but I'm happy with where I've ranked it within this video. I do like some aspects of the film. I like how dark this movie is. It's definitely the darkest within the franchise. It's still got that serious tone to it. However, I'm not a big fan of it being set in the real world. That's probably the major issue that I have with the film, but other than that, I think it's a really solid sequel, a great follow-up to the original. So coming in 4th position goes to Elm Street Part 2. And coming in 3rd spot goes to the absolute sequel classic, Halloween 2. Definitely one of my favourite sequels of all time, however not quite my favourite within the Big 5 slashers when it comes to the sequels. But this is a classic, it's a great follow-up to the original, and I often watch the original and this back to back because it's basically like one giant movie over the course of the same night. But yeah, not much to say about this, everyone loves it and for good reason. It's a fantastic sequel. And coming in at 2nd spot goes to Friday the 13th Part 2, and this was really tricky. I went back and forth over this being number 1 or not, and it was really close, but Friday the 13th Part 2 is my favourite movie within the Friday the 13th series. It's just absolutely phenomenal. It's the perfect slasher in my opinion. I love Sackhead Jason. Ginny is one of the greatest final girls in horror history. She's just absolutely fantastic. It has some great characters and some good kills. However, it's not quite my number 1 pick, but it is very close. And just beating out Friday the 13th by the smallest margin goes to Child's Play 2, which is my favourite of the Big 5 slasher sequels. I just think it's the perfect sequel. Chucky's amped up in this, the kills are more full on. I love Chucky's one-liners. Andy, I think, is a more developed character within this movie. And then, of course, you have the introduction of Kyle, who is living in the same foster home as Andy. She's absolutely awesome, and the ending is one of the best, if not the best, in horror history. I love the ending scene at the toy factory. It is absolutely kick-ass. So yeah, this is my favourite sequel when it comes to the Big 5 slasher sequel movies, Child's Play 2. Okay, so there you go. That was my ranking of the Big 5 slasher part 2s or sequels. Let me know what you think of my ranking in the comments section below, and also let me know your ranking. How would you rank the Big 5 slasher sequels? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.